Well, hello there and welcome. This is your Math A055 Elementary Algebra class, and I'm Rebecca Weaver, your instructor. I'm going to take you through a little tour of our Blackboard course and through XYZ and your syllabus, and hopefully address any questions that you might have. Of course, you've seen the class introduction. That's why you're listening to this video. So as you scroll down, you'll notice the XYZ homework link. You can use this link to access XYZ, or you can just type XYZ homework into your URL, and that will get you there too. Our course ID is this number here. This will be what you use to register for this particular class. That ID is specific to our class. There's no textbook required. You can use any of the free ebooks. There's the ebook that comes with your XYZ that you can use, or you can use any one of these other textbooks that are also free. If you really want a printed textbook, you can purchase one of those and just correlate the topics to whatever section. Now, it is the Charles McKeague book that we are using. So if you want one that goes along directly with our class, that's the one you could use. But really, any elementary algebra book will work. You will also need to sign up for RPN. We have proctored exams in this class. We have 6 of them. And you will need to be sure that you've signed up for a proctor well before taking that first exam to avoid any unnecessary delays and confusion. Sometimes that first exam is a little tough in just getting things set up, but I'll work with you on due dates, so don't worry too much. Just try to get that done as soon as possible. I'll be meeting in an open office type setting Tuesdays at 11. I will be sitting at my computer always on Tuesdays from 11 to 12, and you can drop in and ask me questions. Now, there are opportunities for other Zoom meetings, and what you'll need to do is just send me an email and tell me a few days and times that work for you. I'm available weekends, nights, mornings, just whenever it is that you can be most available. And I'll try to pick a time that works with my schedule. I have meetings and I have life too, so I try to get one that works with what I've got going on. Now let's go into the Start Here section of the course. This will be where I want you to look first. And this talks about the course overview. It's going to take you quite a few hours to be sure and make sure that you can pass this class. Some of you will take more time than that, and some of you will take less. It just depends on what your background is coming into this class. If you, and here once again is the XYZ homework information. XYZ is the online math software tool that we're going to be using. Be sure and look at Blackboard. I'll be sending you announcements. Read your announcements regularly. If you have any questions, you can post them on the discussion board, or you can ask them in XYZ. That's another option. You will be required to have a graphing calculator. If you want to use the same calculator that I'm using when I do my videos, you'll use the TI-84. You can get a different kind of graphing calculator, but you'll have to ask me questions kind of independently if you have trouble with that. Symbolic manipulating calculators are not allowed. If you have a question about that, just ask me. Just send me an email and ask me. The Zoom meetings are all optional. You can have a private Zoom meeting where it's just like me and you talking. It's just a one-on-one office visit, a class where it's just, I'll open it up to Math A055 only. And then I also have the open office type settings where I just open it up to students of all classes, and I'm there at just a set time every week. You're not required to have a headset with microphone, but if you have one, it makes it easier to talk to me. We need to be sure that we introduce ourselves to the class. I have an introduction in there. It's just fun to see who all's in here and to kind of communicate and get together with our fellow classmates. And then you can talk to them back and forth, see who else is like you, or maybe even get together for a study group. Once again, here's the proctored exam information. Here's the link that you'll click to sign up for RPN. Also, we have extra credit on exams. If you send me a just an email 1 to 7 days prior telling me what's going on, how are you feeling with the content. Then you'll be able to get a +5 bonus on each exam. So each one, just send that email prior to the exam. Let me know how you're doing. Email is the best way to contact me. I did give my cell phone number in there, so if you have an emergency, you can contact me with the cell. Text is usually the best way. Once you have gone through the Start Here and read your syllabus, then you're going to be ready to take the Start Here quiz. And the Start Here quiz is located up in, where is it? Oh, there it is right there. You can also get to XYZ here. Here's a link to the Zoom meetings. Discussion board is where you'll post your intro. Instructor videos. I've created videos for every single section of content. There's also a PowerPoint that's attached. You can print that PowerPoint out and then you can watch as I go through and talk about how to solve each of these different types of problems. Also included in here, I gave you some online resources. Most people have the TI-83, TI-84. Just use that link. You can get to the TI-84 graphing calculator sites. Here's the tutorials for the Casio, in case you decided to go with one of those. And you'll see that I've also included your RPN testing resources and your download in here. So let's go through the syllabus and then the XYZ. All right, when you open up your syllabus, you'll see that it looks like this. I'm just going to scroll through to some different information here. Once again, it says, if you have any questions, there's my email. Graphing calculator, you're going to need that. I say things over and over again, just in case you just looked in one spot or not another. Just trying to make sure that I can get that information across to you. I do expect that you go through the syllabus. I do expect that you go through Blackboard. You're kind of on your own as far as making sure that you complete the assignments. You need to make sure that you complete them on time. Let's see, there's my extra credit again. Proctored exams. This is more information about taking you to those links, the RPN form. This is just information on getting started with RPN, the different criteria that you need, the different items. You'll need a webcam and microphone and different things such as that. It lets you know on that website. All tests are to be completed by you on your own without any type of aid. No help from a person, no help from the internet. You can only use your calculator and your notes. And you can use all your notes, and that includes your homework. Now, late work policy, I'm very flexible with due dates. If you can't complete an assignment, request an extension. Now, include the section number or numbers, and no more than 3 sections at a time can be requested. Give me the proposed due date and tell me, what's going on. Are you got overwhelmed with things you had to do that week, or the homework is taking you longer, or just if you're just having problems, then maybe I can help with that. So I kind of want to know what's going on with you. Let me know what I can do to help. You can even request an extension on exams. So just be sure and ask. If you're having trouble with something, communicate. That's the most important thing I can tell you is communicate. Let's see, there's our grading scale. We have 7 exams. They're worth 60%. The syllabus quiz is worth 3%. Those are easy points. Don't forget to get those. Homework is worth 35% and introduction is worth 2. Your grades are located in Blackboard. Now, XYZ will keep a running total, but that's not really where your grades are located. So here's our class atmosphere. This really doesn't pertain to us, but does need to be in the syllabus, is what they tell me, even though we're not going to have face-to-face meetings. Here's your assignment schedule. It gives you all of your due dates. So be sure and print this last page out and have that handy so that you'll know what's due and when. All right, let's go to XYZ. All right, in looking at XYZ, you can see that it will have your different assignments here. These are actual links to the homework. You can press those and it'll take you directly to the homework. The test, it won't let you go to the test because you have to go through RPN, even though it does look like a link there. Here's where your ebook is. You'll just press that and it'll take you to your ebook. This intro to XYZ homework just lets you know how to enter in some of the homework. It teaches you how to use some of the math tools in case you're not familiar with that. Same thing with the entry guide. You can expand each of these tabs down through here, and I have also placed my instructor videos along with the PowerPoints and all of those. Also, when the publisher has a video, I have included that publisher's video in case you want to watch the Charles McKee do some of these lectures. But let's see, let's look in, let's say we just go to section 1.1 and let's just, you can see it tells you when things are due in that as well. And let's say we wanted to start our homework here. And question 1, you'll have to learn how to use your graphing tools. You can get some help with the video and they'll show you how to do that. Also in this, you'll notice that there's a little button that says message instructor about this question. You can message me about a question. Just click that button and it will take you to a little thing and then tell me what it is you're wanting me to do here. You know, just say I need help to getting started, or I can't, I don't know how to make this graph work, or whatever. But be sure that you've tried to go through their help first, and when you can't get it, then use that button and I'll be glad to help you with that. And it'll message me directly. All right. All right, so let's go back and you'll notice I have videos for all of those chapter 1s. There's also a chapter 1 review if you'd like to do a review before you take your test. You can click on this. It doesn't have any credit associated with it, but it's just for practice in case you want to practice those. You'll notice test 1 is proctored. Be sure that you've signed up for RPN, and once you go through RPN, it will take you to this link and RPN will put in the password. You will not be putting in the password. I'm not going to give you the password. RPN will do that. If you have some sort of emergency, I have my cell phone number down here. Just text and I'll get back with you. All right. Any questions with RPN, be sure and contact UAA Distance Services. I have that listed in your Blackboard course too. I'll show you. All right, we'll go through this one last thing about RPN. I give UAA Distance Services all the information. I give them your due dates, your passwords. I don't have access to RPN software, but they do. If you have any trouble at all with RPN, please contact UAA Distance Services. I have included their email here. I have found that when students have trouble, RPN doesn't help them. They just tell them to download RPN again. But UAA Distance Services, they are on it and they will get you answers and they will fix any problems that you have. They'll even get on your computer and drive it if they need to show you what's going on. Now RPN, what it does is it just makes sure that you're the person who's taken the test, and it makes sure that you're not getting any help from anybody. It records the screen, so if there are any issues, all I have to do is view the video. They'll send me the video and I can look at that. If you have any trouble with it, just be sure and let me know, and let UAA Distance Services know. Other than that, I mean, that's kind of the way the class is run, and I'm here to help. Email. If you have any questions, just email me. And good luck, and hopefully we'll learn some elementary algebra this semester. Bye now.